What is going on, everyone? My name is Colin. Welcome to the Pokey Office. On Wednesday's video, we looked at Elite Trainer boxes, which aren't my favorite thing. Today, we're looking at my favorite thing to keep sealed, booster boxes, all the way back. I got a special treat for you because we're going all the way back to Sun and Moon base set, all the way through now to Scarlet and Violet base set. So we're traversing three eras of Pokemon, really, looking at all the booster boxes, seeing what they've been up to over the last 3 months. First, I need to address the elephant in the room of this hideous thing on my face. Basically, what's happening is my best friend's getting married on Saturday, so tomorrow, and he wants me to have a mustache, so I thought I'd go as greasy as humanly possible. So forgive me for how I look today. It should be gone on my next video coming out on Monday. The other thing that I need to talk to you about is that I have a draw going on right now for 4 packs of Scarlet and Violet booster packs. And so what you need to do to be entered to win is you need to be subscribed to the channel, bell notifications on, hit the like button for me because my video just needs to shoot out to more and more people on YouTube, and leave a comment letting me know what your favorite booster box is basically since Sun and Moon. So you have, I think, 25 to pick from that we're going to look at today. I'm going to flip the screen around. Let's get to it. Okay, you're going all the way back to February 2017 when Sun and Moon base set came out. So crazy. This is like 6 years ago. 6 years ago since Sun and Moon released, which is absolutely insane. Time has been flying. Full disclaimer for you is that I was not really into the Pokemon scene at all during Sun and Moon. So this is lots of just like me reading the data. I don't have a lot of speculation or anything about this. So just looking at what's happening in the booster boxes, Sun and Moon is definitely like on my radar because I am trying to complete a master set of booster boxes, which I'm probably never going to accomplish considering how much like the Wizards of the Coast era booster boxes are. Unless, I mean, maybe if my YouTube channel completely blows up, but I doubt that'll happen. But anyways, I'm still on the hunt. So I actually just picked up my first Sun and Moon booster box. I got a copy of Unified Minds, a sealed booster box of Unified Minds. So let's just take a look and see how much I need to spend to grab all of these things. It's absolutely crazy. So Sun and Moon base set 3 months ago, it was at $216.98. Now it's at $220. So a slight increase, nothing too crazy, up 1.6%. Next set of Sun and Moon is Guardians Rising, which came out in May of 2017. This one has seen actually a pretty nice increase over the last 3 months of 6.4% from $321.88. Now it's up to $342.47. If you have any information or if you were into Pokemon during the Sun and Moon era, like just let me know. I want to know what your favorite cards are, what your favorite booster boxes are. Just let me know in the comments below for sure. Next up, we have Burning Shadows, which was released in August of 2017. This one started at $352.49 3 months ago and actually has had a really nice increase, 13.1%. It's up to $398.59. And that is just like a straight upward trend line, which is really nice. Moving on, we're into Crimson Invasion. And I actually found some of these at a local game shop about 2-hour drive away from my house. And I had to buy... I bought a 3-pack blister of this and I didn't pull anything. So I have nothing to share about Crimson Invasion, but it's a relatively cheap booster box and up 5.4%. So 3 months ago it was at $170.99. Now it's at $180.27, which is kind of shocking that a set that's 5.5 years old is still under a $200 booster box to me. So it must not be very popular, I guess. Next up, we're into Ultra Prism. Really cool looking booster box. This one up 6.4%, started at $392.49 and has eclipsed 400. Now it's into $417.66 and a really nice climb over the last month or so here. This set was released in February 2018. Now we're moving into Forbidden Light. This one down ever so slightly. I didn't even put the down increase because it was like less than 1%. It was like 0.005 or something like that. So, but this one started at $287.55. Now it's at $285.56. So down $2. Did hit that low of like $282 and now it jumped back up. But I think what happens on a graph something like this is that there's so few sales of like a Forbidden Light booster box that there's a lot of flatlining happening where the price stays stagnant because there just is none listed on TCG Player for sale. Anyways, we're into Celestial Storm. I had the opportunity to buy this one too, but it was like 800 Canadian, and I just couldn't come up with the cash at the time. So one of these days. So anyways, this one is up 7.5%. Started at $522.52. Now it's up $561.48. Almost a $40 increase over the last 3 months, which is pretty big. Moving into Lost Thunder, November of 2018. What a sick name for a booster or for a Pokemon set. Lost Thunder, I love it. Anyways, this one's up big, 13.2% increase over the last 3 months. Started at $387.89. Now it's up to $438.99. Moving into the biggest set of Sun and Moon, Team Up. I watched PokeRev open up a booster box of Team Up, and this set looks really, really, really awesome. Definitely on my radar one day to have a booster box sealed to this, but I'd also love to open one on the channel one day. So let's see where it takes us. Anyways, this one up huge, 18.5%. Started at $1,000.55. Oh, I can't talk. Started at $1,055.85. Now it is at $1,251.13. Almost a $200 increase over the last 3 months. And it's actually over like the last month and a half because it started rising at the end of March. Absolutely insane. Next, Unbroken Bonds. There's 3 left to talk about. Unbroken Bonds came out May 2019, up 2.7%, so nothing too crazy here. This one's up $12 from $462.40 to $474.77, where this one currently sits. This is the one I bought. I bought it for $520 Canadian. So that's like kind of, I bought it a little bit under market value. This one is started at $398.38. Now it's sitting at $450.14, up 13%. The reason I bought this, one, for a collection, but 2, I just saw the trend line on this one, and I thought if I could get it under the market price where it currently was, that was about a month ago, thought it might be a good time to buy. Last set of Sun and Moon until we get to the Sword and Shield stuff. Cosmic Eclipse, another huge banger of a set. This one's up 13.2% and just becoming more and more popular as time increases. Started 3 months ago at $563.22. Now it is sitting at $637.58. Absolutely huge booster box. We are into the Sword and Shield era. This one came out, I don't actually know. I think early 2020. Could be wrong. I'd have to double check. I didn't put it on the slides. Anyways, this one up 4.7%, $275.92 is where it started. Now it's at $289.01. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I have a copy of every Sword and Shield booster box. So really interesting to know for me what is going on with these booster boxes. I do a video about booster boxes kind of like once every month or two just to kind of keep an eye out on it because I think that Sword and Shield is going to just be huge. So many people got back into Pokemon during these COVID years during Sword and Shield, and Sword and Shield came out with the alt arts and there's the rainbow cards. There's so much good stuff happening in Sword and Shield. I think it's going to be nostalgic for a long time moving forward. Anyways, we're into Rebel Clash, probably the worst booster box of the bunch. Anyways, it is basically at even. It started at $213.29. Now it's at $212.37. Another one where I just didn't even include the percentage because it was under 1% down. Same with Darkness Ablaze. It's like almost at the exact same spot. Started at $141.11, spiked all the way to $156, and now it's come crashing back down to $140.31. I just don't know where you can find these booster boxes for $140.31. If I did, I'd probably buy one, honestly. Next, we're into Vivid Voltage. This one is up a little bit. It's started at $130.30. Now it's at $138.97, so up 6.6%. This one, I believe, is still available on Pokemon Center. I keep talking about that, how Pokemon Center has lots of these booster boxes available at MSRP. So it's kind of keeping that market price like capped because it won't go above MSRP while they're still available on the main site of Pokemon Center. Battle Styles has always been a low, cheap purchase. I think it's actually kind of a cool set, even though the pull rates are pretty tough because there's no trainer gallery or whatever. This one started at $107.43. Now it's at $113.50. I wouldn't be surprised if this one doesn't go back down below 110 bucks because it's like getting old. And there is like those alt arts, especially that Sleepy Tyranitar, that people like. The Empoleon people really like too, from what I've seen in the comments recently on some videos. Chilling Reign, a huge banger set to me. I love this set, and the booster box is kind of just staying pretty stagnant here. It's at $142.97 currently. Started at $140.27, so it's up like $2 to $3, but nothing too crazy happening here. Evolving Skies, everyone knows that Evolving Skies is going absolutely ham, and it is continued on, especially like 2 to 3 months ago. It was really driving up. Now it's kind of leveled off for a bit over the last like month and a half here, but 3 months ago it was at $326.72. Now it's at $382.55. I've seen it, again, I'm talking about Canadian dollars here, but I've seen it for sale at some local game stores now for 550 Canadian, which if I do the math really quick, I feel like 50, it's above $400 is where people are selling it at the local game shops, which is absolutely insane. I bought this thing for under $250, and that was like, I started the channel 7 months ago, and it was 3 months in. So 4 months ago, I bought this thing for under $250. Now it's almost $400. Absolutely crazy. Okay, Fusion Strike is up 13.7%, another one, and I think this has something to do with that scandal. If that's just my take on it. I don't actually know. There's no proof in the pudding, but I think that's what's happening. So this one up, it started at $129.41. Now it's at $147.12. But be careful, because I think this is another one where you can buy it on Pokemon Center for MSRP, $143 or whatever it is, a couple of cents. Brilliant Stars is the opposite, where it is coming down. I don't know why this one was so high in the first place, because again, it was one of those sets where you could get a booster box on Pokemon Center for MSRP, so that like $142, $143 mark, and for a long time it was at $180 for a booster box, and it just shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. Anyways, this one's back down to earth, down 20.8%. Astral Radiance also down ever so slightly, but not anything too crazy, sitting at $124.03 currently. It was at $125.67. It almost hit $130 there at the middle of March. Now it's kind of just, I think it'll probably level off right around the $120 mark for a little while longer. I'm really interested to know, coming up soon, like, are we going to see some reprints of Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest? There's a lot of like, Costco is coming out with still Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, some Evolving Skies even. So are we like a year away from when Costco comes out with all the stuff from like Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Crown Zenith? I have no idea. Speaking of Lost Origin, one of my favorite sets is Sword and Shield, and it is up huge. These are hard to find. I think they actually are still available on Pokemon Center. And the MSRP would have been $143. So if they are, I didn't check before recording this, so don't take my word for it. But last time I did check, which was a couple weeks ago, these were still available. So this one started at $139.34. Now it's up to $166.38. That's a nice increase of 19.4%. Moving on to the last booster box of Sword and Shield era, Silver Tempest, another one that's getting harder and harder to find already, and it's not even like, I don't even think it's 6 months old. Maybe it just crossed 6 months. It's not very old. Anyways, this one, it was at $136.31. Now it's at $142.35, which is a 4.4% increase. Next, the last slide of the video, we're looking at Scarlet and Violet base set. And this one down. We talked about it on one of my last videos. I can't remember when it was. I'm losing track. My brain is going crazy. But Scarlet and Violet base set, where did it go wrong? If you want to check out that video, just go back a couple videos in my videography, and you'll see it there. But people just aren't that excited about Scarlet and Violet base set. It's not a bad set. I think it has some good cards in it. It has some exciting prospects, but it's a base set. Most base sets aren't anything too crazy, and Scarlet and Violet just, to me, does not have something to keep drawing me back to open more packs. Anyways, let me know what you think. I'm going to flip the screen around, and I got a treat for you. Some Evolving Skies packs searching for that Moonbreon. Okay, so yeah, seriously, let me know what you think. I got some Evolving Skies packs here to open. It feels like it's been a while since I opened Evolving Skies, even though it probably hasn't been, because, I mean, I just can't stay away. I love Evolving Skies. I love the chase of searching for that Moonbreon. I gotta get it one day. One day, and hopefully it'll be on the channel. I want you all to be there to see it. Maybe the mustache will be good luck. I kind of doubt it, but that's the thing, is that like the doubt starts to creep in, because I've had some okay pulls from Evolving Skies, but nothing like ever so crazy. I've talked about it, like I've pulled quite a few of the V alt arts, and only one of the VMAX alt arts, the Sylveon VMAX. But I'm dreaming, like any of them. The Glaceon would be awesome, the Leafeon would be awesome, obviously the Moonbreon would be the most epic. But really any chance at something huge would be epic. I love Evolving Skies. Can't help myself, just gotta keep opening it, even though it's just getting more and more expensive to do so. Evil. Anyways, back to the videos. Booster boxes, like, what do you guys think? I was actually surprised to see there was quite a bit of movement over the last 3 months in those Sun and Moon, or at least some of them, in some of the Sun and Moon booster boxes, because I kind of thought that that would start to slow down once like time has passed. Like, there's only so much they can move. Whereas right now, like, especially in the later Sword and Shield sets, like, there's reprints happening, and then cards are available in, like, other things, other packs and whatnot. And so it makes sense for those ones to have some movement to them. We got a regular art in 3, 2, 1. Golurk V. Alright, at least we got a hit. At least we got a hit. Come on. We gotta just get the ball rolling. Hit that like button for me if you don't mind. Man, I want that Moonbreon. Maybe then I could afford to buy the Giratina that I can't pull from Lost Origin. But gotta just keep switching it up. Ursaring, Ampharos. Can I ask you a real favor? Be honest with me. What do you guys think of the stash? I think it's hideous. But, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. And coming up next week, well, I'm going to pick the winner of the Scarlet and Violet full art set of booster packs coming up on Monday. But it's just about time for me to do my May investing in singles, my picks, and investing in sealed product videos. I'm going to try and do those at least once a month, so an edition for every month. So that will be some of what's coming up next week. I don't know, I've kind of just been winging it. I've been really busy, like my whole life has just been chaotic, so it's kind of just been like, okay, what video should I do today? My planning has not been stellar, so I gotta get a little better at that. One of these days I will, when my life settles down a bit. If I haven't ever told you before, I'm a teacher. So yeah, it's just been really busy, but summer is coming, and then I'm gonna have lots of opportunities to kind of actually work on my channel a bit, maybe get a website up and do some stuff, maybe do a live stream or two. There's going to be some opportunities and some growth happening over the next little bit. My goodness, this has been a miserable opening of Evolving Skies. All I ask for is the Moonbroom, and it can't even give me like anything. So sad. So sad. Come on. It's been a long video. It's time to get off the camera. Come on now. Can we do anything for last pack? No, we cannot. Smeargle. Yuck. Only one hit out of 11 packs. A Golurk V. That is it. What can you do? That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. My name is Colin. I appreciate you so much for watching. One more time, if you want to be entered in for this chance to win 4 packs of Scarlet and Violet base set, you got to make sure that you are subscribed with bell notifications on. I'm coming out with Pokemon content Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every single week. Fresh, up-to-date content. Hit that like button for me to push this video out to more people, and leave a comment. Say whatever you want to. It doesn't matter. Well, be nice, but say it, read it, and I'll respond to you. So, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Till my next video, peace!